Alright, I hit a button anyway. Here we go. We're going to tension this up. It's one of the problems with constantly messing with this one-handed. These marks right here, you're going to take your tool and you're going to start tightening it. Put this down. Do it all at the same time. This adjuster nut has to come out. And then you turn this adjuster in, and what it does is it pulls the wheel, the rear wheel out, and tensions the chain. You want to have about a 3/4 to an inch play in the chain, no more, no less. You don't want to over tighten. Now go on the other side and do the same. Just tension it up. Seems like this side is already too taut or something. I don't know. Loosen it for a minute. So screw. Back this off a little more. It's not on the correct spot. Just slow and steady that gets it. Take your time. So I'm going to adjust this one out to the third mark from the outside. There's count from the outside from this side. 1, 2, 3. So that one's set on the third one. Let me check this one. Yep, pretty much. Make them even, and that way you know that you're oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going out instead of in. You'll know that your axle's set up right. You'll be able to spin your wheel and it won't spin out of control or whatever. This is too tight, that tension's too tight. So you're gonna loosen it. Couple turns. You want to have, like it says, about 3/4 to an inch of slack, and that's just, God, it's hard to tell that spot. That's about the third one. It's a little past. So I'm going to even this one up over here by taking this out. That should be good. And then, you know, when it's in neutral, you can spin it to set it. Now I'm not going to tighten it just yet, but these keepers I'll set just by setting this nut. I haven't tightened the actual axle, is what I'm talking about. That's done on the other side here with this lock nut. And then you have to have a cotter pin. This cotter pin right here. See this cotter pin? That goes right here. The rear wheel. Right here, watch. See that hole? See that hole? See how it's keyed? cotter pin. When it's tightened, the cotter pin goes right here, like so, and then you fix it, turn it tight, splay the ends, you know. Anyways, I'll show you. This is about the proper tension right here. See that? About an inch. Look, see, that's good. These come, they're tight. See these lead weights? Those are for balancing the actual spin balance. Alright, here's the sprocket. It's on. This is the drive sprocket. Alright. And we'll put some grease on that stuff before we close it up. The other thing too, make sure this is torqued down right. These torqued down. This has to be torqued down yet. That has to be torqued to 70 to 90 foot-pounds, and we might as well crank on that right now. I don't know what's beeping on this gizmo, but it sure is annoying when I get these emails and notification beeps. Got my clutch turning, so I'm going to have to put them. See how the clutch is turning when I'm turning? It's turning the actual drive gear. Look, this is the crankshaft, and the drive gear, it's attached to the oil pump. This drive gear drives the flywheel. This is the clutch. It's in first gear right now, so it should drive the rear wheel, and it's doing it. So we're proving that it's actually working. Watch, it's in first gear. So I won't be able to actually tension this until I let the bike down, and then I'll be able to crank on this bad puppy using friction. But see how this is turning? I'm going the wrong direction actually. Watch. See? But I don't want to loosen the bolt, that's why. So anyway, let's just leave it at that. We're gonna have to put the bike down to tension that, so I'll do that in the next video or something. Anyways, you get the drift of what it is. These are the carburetors that have to go on pretty much next, and I've kept them out of the way with these bungee cord. Just hang them on the front of the bike over there to keep them out of the way. Same thing with these spark plug wires. Spark plug wire just comes down and attaches right where it's supposed to. This wire you see is to the horn. This right here, look, this goes right here. Yeah, the other one goes on the other side. So it's all starting to come together little by little. It's a tough project for one guy to do the whole thing from scratch, but just try to keep it cleaned up too. Try to keep it real clean, the work, so when you're doing it you don't get excessive grime and grease on the parts, and also, you know what, ensures better overall operation. See these things, these little tie stays, they hold this wiring stuff together. So let me just get that back up there so we'll set that stuff up later. It's just a big project is what it is. I'm gonna take a break and we'll put the carburetors on, and I'll show you how to do that and how to put the exhaust pipes back on and hook up the various other sundry little things that we have to do Looks like there's a wire loose right here. I don't know what this is. Something about the horn. It looks like ground wire for the horn, perhaps. A ground wire. Anyway, Trapper Ed with the Honda CM400E rebuild. It's getting close. Getting pretty close. It's looking pretty good, actually. I'm optimistic that it's going to run pretty good. I inspected all the clutch plates and I expected everything. It's got new pistons and the rings are new, and everything's copacetic. Bearings. So anyways, we'll get on with it and I'll get back with you, Trapper Ed.